What's up, everybody? Asian Boy Mellow No Reaction. How you doing? How you doing? So yeah, it got Neo mode, aka Inner Historian, has returned with another video called Cinema. Yes, we all know the cinema, ain't we? Huh? What? Okay. Anybody who hasn't been to a movie theater or cinema is mostly the fancy word for movie theater, which cinemas have been around for a while since okay, at least around the 1890s, because that's how, because we did, there's evidence of early films from that period, like you remember the Trip to the Moon, that French film that was made in the 1890s. So I remember when I was taking my associate, I prefer to say, okay, we're doing like Greg Jones scene with this. I forgot the name of the French director who made A Trip to the Moon and other of his works from the silent film era. Luckily, I know who it was. I choose Trip to the Moon quick like this. Sorry, allergies about to kick in. But yeah, cinemas or movie theaters, which I remember the first time I went to a movie theater, it was to see Ice Age. Yes, the first one, which I was in kindergarten when Ice Age came out, and damn, it was a good experience. I didn't went to the movie theater until around 2005. I seen three, which the first one being Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith, which 20 years later, we just celebrated the anniversary. Like, oh fuck, why we're old. I was in no. I have to repeat the first grade because I had a racist teacher, so that's a different story. I saw it after I finished second grade. It was like a big deal back in around 2005, 2005. Like, wow. Everybody in the school, like, everybody talking about this. Back then, it was supposed to be the end of the Star Wars saga, which, in reality, we got Star Wars: The Clone Wars back from 2008. So hey, and then Disney bought the like, yeah. Sorry, my allergies about to kick up. So yeah, and then my second was Madagascar. Yeah, the first one, and then that with Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Yeah, it's a good thing I know because guess what trailer they were playing? Corpse Bride. And like, ooh. Okay, what is there? Because I seen Night Before Christmas. I saw that. Ooh. Okay, the thing I like any work from Tim Burton. Plus, everything's spooky. So yeah. You remember that meme from Beetlejuice, the anime series where Lydia's mom says, "Not every day is Halloween," and to Lydia, to me, it is. Yeah. While I was in third grade, I keep drawing like spooky stuff, even though we're not in October. Shit, hey, it's not Halloween. Like, to me, it is. And here's the funny thing: this was before I ever knew there was a Beetlejuice anime series, or I seen the movie. Yeah, shocker. A few years later, I saw the movie, and then I realized there was an anime series. Like, ooh, I didn't know that. Jesus Christ, and whew. Later on, I seen. Well, I just saw my first films here in Puerto Rico back in 2006. The first one being Garfield 2, The Tale of Two Kitties, and the other Pirates of the Caribbean, Desmond Chess. Which, you know what's funny? I had the DVDs of Inspector Gadget, and there were like teasers for Pirates of the Caribbean. Like, okay, it was from Curses of Black Pearl. And I thought Desmond Chess was the first film until I realized, huh? Until I realized Desmond Chess was the second and the Curse of the Black Pearl was the first. Which is funny because I actually have Curse of the Black Pearl on VHS. I thought, oh. And like, wait a minute. It's different. Until I realized, oh. And this was the time because I never knew about Curse of Black Pearl. I didn't know about the Haunted Mansion, which that caught my attention as a kid. Like, ooh. And here's the thing: I was living in West Virginia. I never been to Disneyland or Magic Kingdom. But I did have the sing-along tapes, which we all okay. How have you even actually owned or actually watched the old Disney sing-alongs? One featuring the theme parks from Disneyland. You know what I'm talking about? The segment from Grim Grinning Ghosts. Actually, there's two versions which I didn't knew back then. One from California and one from Paris, Phantom Manor. And the one in Phantom Manor looks way better than the one in California, period. But back to the topic of cinema. Jesus. I see a lot of movies, good, bad. Hey, I'm more of a movie guy. See this top shelf? Mostly about horror films or literature right there. I guess I'm about video games, hey. But I started with watching television and then movies, which... Damn. Nowadays, the style of movie theater going is just like lost since, well, streaming. You know, Netflix, Disney Plus, Hulu, HBO Max, you name it. Kind of busted, ruined it. Back then we had like video rental stores. Then we had streaming service. Ain't that a strange world, ain't it? Jesus Christ. There are sometimes I talk to me and my friends because hey, we're already starting the spooky season and our next meeting's at Sunday, which hey, we were just, I think it was yesterday that no, it was Thursday, no, Wednesday that we start like mostly these dynamics, and then we have the last one, which is actually the houses, which we need to divide the groups and which person is better suited for each house. And me, I was in a group. We had like 9 people. It's supposed to be 6, and there's only 3 guys and a whole. And okay, I think I don't know how many girls, but it was actually quite fun. The zombie one, dude. Okay, the rest were zombies. While the olders, me, a friend of mine who's now team captain, and his girlfriend. She plays like the heads, like a center, and me, him, the bodyguards. I was the last zombie. I actually grabbed a guy who pretended to be zombie. I just yeet him like a doll, like yeet. His glasses flown off. Like each one trying to grab me, flow like a rag doll. Because I'm a big guy. I'm 6'4", so I'm lucky they didn't make me a zombie because hey, I'm the juggernaut. The next was the Campbell, which of course she played the villain. Most of them just played campfires. There was the freak show was the clowns, which I'm sorry, I can pull out a good clown laugh, which actually I had 3. One is the Daffy laugh, which I'm not talking about Daffy Duck. I'm talking about the Daffy from Gremlins 2. You know which one? The one with the insane laugh when you try to screw your teeth. You know which one? And I can actually do Fizzarolli, you know, from Hell of a Boss. I can actually make a good Fizzarolli voice. For a short period, but hey. But yeah. There's actually, they didn't feature other ones, Q-Line, which are, you know, the ones they take photos of you, like, takes photos of you while waiting to get in the attraction. Another one's Misery, which is mostly psychological torture, which is, hey, mate, we can do shit on it. We can do shit on you. You have a signed contract that we're not liable for this and this, and we're gonna just do shit on you, like scare the fuck out of you. We're gonna touch you, freak you out, you know. Here's the kicker: you're blindfolded. But yeah, I'm more for camp. Like that's what I did last year. I'm for more come to Camp 1. Heavy traffic because you got a lot of people coming in, and you put like a short guy. That's not going to drive the traffic go running scared stupid. Like, with me, they run quick. Period. Oh boy, but yeah, back to cinema. I want to know what internet historians are going to talk about cinema. I want to know. You want to know. We all know what cinema is. Those who grew up going to the movies before streaming service came along. And still, when rental stores were around, hey, let's check it out. Before we begin, did you subscribe, hit the bell, like this video, and but first, a medication. Meant chip. Oh yes, I meant chip. Deal with it. I make a good trick with that. Whew. And let's go.
By NordVPN.
Oh.
Cinema. Cinema! Look at this. I've got 20,000 DVDs of Drive, 400...
I'm sorry. I gotta make a confession. That's almost like what my shelf is. I am not joking. I always have a shelf like that. I wish... Okay, I want to see if I could just remove this. I can show you what my shelf is, my movie shelf, but maybe later when we finish the review, because if I remember, because Jesus Christ. If you see my movie shelf, hey, it's kind of weird why I hadn't stayed cinematography, but I stayed graphic design.
Blu-rays of American Psycho, 14,000 copies of Joker on VHS.
Yeah,
and I've
because by
distilled
VHS.
it all down to this.
The fuck?
Finally, pure, absolute cinema.
We need a shot that's like really nice assets to it. Maybe it's got a slightly sophisticated zoom, and it's just one shot of an ambulance outside of a house. That's it.
He dead in the field. Movie pictures. Looking for investors.
Listen, kid, I'm a top Hollywood executive. You've got a New York Minute to pitch me
who's
your
helping
idea.
out?
Okay,
Hey.
do you know what Mr. Beast is?
No.
Oh, fuck.
Next idea.
Okay, it's about a man.
I love it. Prince. What if it's like... You know, like in the Final Destination movies, they do all these like very elaborate setups. Like, oh, maybe this will happen. Maybe this will happen. The water is going towards the plug.
Yeah.
What if it's like that, but it's called Penultimate Destination, and it always just ends up with the guy stubbing his toe really badly.
Ow!
Yeah.
Or just nothing happening.
Just nothing. Yeah. Oh, never mind. Whips the thing caught fire.
Whoa, better put that out. Oh, wow, there's a leak in here? Better put down a sign. Yeah, I like that. That's a very, 2009 YouTube video that you'd show your friends and be like, look, it's called Destination, and it's a guy's edited it so that no one dies.
That is a good idea. Editor!
We have just landed safely in Paris. Thank you for flying with us this evening.
You know what? Here's a pitch for a movie. Two girls.
824.
They're tennis players, and they're going for the Wimbledon Cup. We call it Two Girls, One Cup.
Just for the viral marketing.
No. No. Jesus Christ. Fuck no. For those who have not know what that means, those of the new generation know. Us the old generation know. And hell no. They even mentioned this in Family Guy. Literally, in Little Family Guy, Brian tricks Stewie to watch it, and Stewie just got scarred. I forgot what happened. I think he destroyed the laptop and machine gunned it, literally. Jesus Christ. We're in 2025, and you just bring that up. Bro, ice cream... Jesus Christ, seriously. If you're curious, don't watch it. No. If you value your brain cells, no. If you're stupid, you ask for it.
Calling a movie Two Girls, One Cup.
And then have it rated G. I like it. Print.
Yeah.
$400 million budget.
You know what? Maybe those producers
No.
do deserve all that money. This is hard.
How about Harry Potter? No magic.
Stick your right hand over the broom and say up. With feeling.
No, it's the lost episode / creepypasta version of Harry Potter Returns.
No, we're not. And instead, it's set in Australia. There are like these two dudes kissing.
Yeah.
And I'm the protagonist. And you're the antagonist. You can't see the cameras right, but I am filming. And then I say lights, camera, action. And you can just take my word for it. And like it goes for about 90 minutes. And it's just one long take. What do you think?
We're going to need multiple takes too, though. Here's my pitch. Disney Pixar style.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
What is it that's come to life? Because they've done toys, they've done elements, they've done Mexican people.
Oh.
They've done a whole bunch of different shit. What would you personify?
The planets.
The planets?
Oh, yeah, fuck. And then it'd be like, hi, I'm Mercury. And then there would be the big bubbly one, and I'm Jupiter. Oh, it's me, Jupiter.
That's played by Seth Rogen, obviously. Here's what it is. Pluto finds out that it's no longer a planet, so it does a risky maneuver where it slingshots itself out of the solar system.
The fuck?
Because Pluto's no longer there, it throws out the equilibrium of all the other planets. And like,
why is the moon there?
Billions of people die.
Oh, yeah.
Big ass
moon gets all fucky and the tides get screwy in, and the other planets have to band together on a big quest to go and find Pluto.
The fuck?
So he was just as important after all. Alright, I can see it. There's something very funny as well, just about going, I'm something. That's just...
I'm sorry. I cannot get used to these weird AI uncanny valley, Pixar style, because Jesus Christ. I remember back, I think it was around 2020. I don't know when they started using these AI Pixar rip-offs, to start making fun of everybody. Like, they literally just go full mode, make fun of the most controversial thing, and turn it into a Pixar poster. They did one of Diddy, one for Donnie. I don't know what else. I think it was that feminist rally in Mexico where they attacked this biker, and the biker literally just got the upper hand. He just drove past them, pissing him off, and many people painted him a hero and just used AI. One of them made him a Super Saiyan. Well, the rest are Deborah, one of Frieza's henchmen, higher ranking henchmen. Next, no. I'm trying to not confuse. I know which one. Is Deborah like the big guy or the you know which one, the flamboyant one? I try to remember. No, Deborah's the pink one. Jesus Christ! And those another one depicted as pigs, literally. I'm like, whoo! That's enough fuel to the fire. Hey, you showed your true colors. You deserve to be made fun of, period. You can't force your beliefs on everybody. Plain and simple. And also with politicians, because I remember, I think it was like around March or April. I don't know when, because this actually happened near the Coliseum. Or the Central Convention Center here in Borrego. That the governor went, and it was a windy day, and somehow the wind decides to be a little cheeky and blew a huge gush under her skirt, and her underwear showed. Literally, she will be the governor of Borrego in her skirt, and everybody laughed. Hey, it was funny. I'd be like, hey, you should be laughing. When you live in this island, since you were 11, and you see how many idiots screwed this island, and she's in the top right there. She deserves a little karma right there. Big time. And oh boy, did they meme her a lot. Literally. Jesus. Oh boy, but back here. Let's go back to...
Jelly beans. I'm the blue one. I'm the green one. Red one coming through.
Oh yeah, and it's like a kind of a story about being yourself.
Why does the Saturday Night Live sketch of the crimes,
on the inside.
What if
black
they find
has a taser?
Jelly beans are made of
red one has
and they find like a witch's cauldron of boiling animal hooves?
What about like crypto? The same.
Yeah.
I'm Bitcoin. Finally, I got a fucking smirk. I'm staring at Mr. E, just like I might get.
How many crypto idiots have scammed this before? You remember that stupid AI film about Crypto Land? Yeah. Uncanny shit. And of course we have the Idiot Brothers, the Idiot Paul brothers. Hey, feds. Why don't you go arrest their asses and kick them out of the island? We have enough idiots here. We don't need more. Oh boy. And I speak for the rest, face it. Whatever they touch turns to shit. Dude, okay. When I go around, to the store, okay. To us, our supermarket is like Econo. I usually see their brand, Prime. I call it the Beta's drink. Yeah, for beta males. Ugh. Because those are the time yeah, we're gonna be like a Paul brother, we're drinking Prime. You deserve to be made fun of. Period. Those are the type of fall Andrew Tate. Who think, no, you just be a... Plus, that guy is a sex trafficker. It's already been confirmed because they were arrested in Romania. It's strange how they released him. And the fact he went golfing with Trump, that puts another... Ah, shit. Sorry about that. My phone needs an update. Shit.
I'll do the same, boy.
It's all the same. Jesus Christ. All the same. Oh yeah, that. And even Walgreens here, the Feastables, are you fucking kidding me? Feastables? And they're stocked. I'm sorry. You know what I buy instead? A certain chocolate called Tony's Chocoloni. And they're pretty good. I tried, my first one was the pretzel one, which is the big one. And they're like $1. I'm like, shut up and take my money. And they were pretty damn good. Good chocolate too. Okay, I gotta watch these sodas with the bigger ones. I'm like, seriously, I had to wait until the holidays, but hey, who knew? Jesus Christ. But let's continue.
Whisper everything, is that funny?
Disney Pixar's M&M's factory.
What?
Yeah, the one guy who was born with a W instead of an M. And so he's an outsider M&M.
He's a whim.
In the end, it turns out it's all about your perspective on life. And when he looks down, he realizes, wait a minute.
Yeah, maybe Zendaya can be in that one. Disney Pixar's... I
thought that was the ruse.
Fertilization video we watched 2 years ago.
That's it.
Oh yeah, that was I think that was the childhood video. You know which one? When they talk about him and Jesus, Mini Kudos, talk about childhood. I thought you talking about the movie. You know which one I'm talking about? You know the Spermageddon one. Let me see that again.
He realizes, wait a minute.
He's the element because the elephant.
Maybe Zendaya can be in that one.
I thought that
Disney
was
Pixar's. It's just that fertilization video we want.
Yeah, that's right. Childhood. Wow, 2022. I'm so old. What was this? Damn.
Just like 2
Yeah, I was
years ago.
right. 2020. Jesus
That's
Christ. Childhood.
Everybody goes with the crowd.
He goes, I'm not going to go on my own path. I'm not going to follow you guys, and just goes to the arse.
Oh, dude, that's absolutely it. Yeah. I can't wait to graduate to Fallopian University. What?
Fallopian University. I thought it was FU. I thought it was Florida University. Critic, be careful. You heard FAFO. Float around and find out. And I'm born in Florida, so I'm Puerto Rican, so I got the right to say it. So I think we should create one for Puerto Rico, Borinking around and found out. Okay, let's see. Yeah, instead of photo, fuck around. No, Faro. is borrow. Borinking around and found out. Never mind. Okay, that is just creepy. It's like one of those weird animatronics like, hey. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm like, okay, since what I never, okay, I see photos like these colleges, like these old ones, like all some buildings over here. Jesus, it's like, where you went? You think the colleges in the States offer scholarships down here? Huh? The only thing except the UPR. Oh boy, and they went down the gutter. When again, okay, here's what I'm saying. Never mix religion, politics, and education because it backfires quickly. Like, and I see a whole lot of protests over in the UPR. Like, holy shit! And those who stay there and literally have to deal with it and that whole mess. Oh boy, fuck. But yeah, let's continue.
The heck is Dave doing? He was the one sperm who didn't go with the crowd.
Yeah, he's always going backwards and like bonk into people's heads.
That's it. We've only got 3 days to find this egg, or we're toast.
And you see all the jock sperm being like, yeah, I'm gonna get to the egg first, and they like race off ahead. The main sperm's like, oh man, I'll never get there at this pace.
There's like a two-headed one, and it's like, we're gonna be twins. You'll see. Then
Semi-twins.
No, it doesn't work.
No, there'll definitely be a semen joke in the movie where they're like dressed as sailors or something.
Yeah.
All right, my trusty seamen, we must board the SS Trojan.
And then there'll be like the wise older sperm.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Who's been trapped there for years. He's got a little shack and like an empty patch of the scalia or whatever the hell. He's like, quickly, come in here.
I'll tell you the way.
This summer.
The fuck?
It's the cilia.
It'll trap you.
What? What the hell is that?
It's a whole load of trouble.
Disney Pixar's Come.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't.
What the hell? Man, Disney's Pixar's. Oh. Jesus Christ, come on. I did not expect they go that far, but hey. It's still funny though. And those are like, oh my god, it's so offensive. What are you talking about? Touch some grass, nerd. Jesus Christ. But still. Whew. And how the hell he gets sponsors? I don't know, but it's still good.
I think Disney's gonna go for this one.
Improvising media. Oh boy.
Mr. Kudos, I have 4 problems with the movie-going experience, and I have solutions for all of them.
Blockbuster.
Number 1, you can't hear nothing. Music and sound effects are so badly mixed with dialogue in movies now.
They are.
You can't hear a f***ing thing.
The fuck?
And so they should just have subs on by default in every movie. But not just that.
Weird.
They should have like special screenings where you're just allowed to
Talking
talk in the
theater,
movie.
silent
I'm all
theaters.
for it. However, I hate subtitles. If I see text on screen, much like when I see a beautiful woman who I respect who consents, my eyes start slowly drifting downwards, you know. Like I can't focus on what's actually happening because I'm too busy reading.
Well, I don't like how the subtitle comes in sometimes slightly before the action.
Oh, yeah. Please, whatever you do, don't shoot me. Gunshots.
That's it.
In parentheses.
Yeah.
And you're like, wow, how's this scene going to play out?
Number 2, stay strapped, boys. I've discovered a lot of media is more enjoyable to watch if you have the remote in your hand, ready to hit fast forward when it gets boring. Now, the Invincible show. Have you seen that?
Yes. I'm up to season 3. I quite like it.
So am I. Now, there are big chunks of that can just be fast-forwarded through, and it massively improves the show. Anything with that girlfriend, you just skip right through that plot line, don't worry about it. The sad mum in season 2, skip right through that plot line, don't worry about it.
Yeah, you could probably safely skip over some of those.
Who am I? Who am I supposed to be? Says Mark from Invincible. Don't worry about it. I tell you what, I watched all of season 2, which is 5.5 hours in about 2.5. Way better.
I'm impressed by your ability to carve out the chunks of meat you want to eat.
Thank you. I tell you what, it's even more impressive because I'm one of those people who watches a movie with historian, and I'm the one going...
He's still using that one,
what's that guy's name again? Wait, who's that guy that they're talking about? And because I just don't retain names at all.
Honestly, in a movie setting, I'm also...
You know what's funny? Nowadays, people are actually reacting to Star Wars more often because they will recognize the character of Darth Vader, but they never seen the movie. That's how insane it is and how iconic the character is. Even though you don't have seen the movie or never heard of Star Wars or you haven't seen the series, when you see Darth Vader's iconic armor, you're like, yeah, I know he is. He's from that sci-fi movie, wasn't it? Small details about... Let's just say Vader's action has been known to be one of the greatest villains ever made, ever created. And it's been proven. Jesus. More evil than Palpatine. Well, if you're talking about the original trilogy, yeah, because Jesus. Anybody who first saw episode 4 when Vader literally just broke Captain Antilles' neck in that aggressive tone, that's how you know, yeah, he's not the good guy. Nope. Mm-mm. Jesus. And he's not the only one, because there's others like, okay, if you identify a certain character, you're like, oh, I know this guy, but I've never seen the movie. Take example, Jaws. You haven't seen the movie, but you recognize the poster, the iconic one. You know which one, with the attractive naked woman swimming, and you have the shark right under her, with his giant mouth open, with the title card. Yeah, never seen the movie, but you recognize the poster. Here's another one, Indiana Jones. You never seen the movies, but you might recognize the outfit. You know, the fedora, the whip, the jean jacket. Or the Golden Idol, which everybody hasn't recognized it. How have you seen VeggieTales? They parodied it. Yeah, they actually parodied Indiana Jones. Larry playing the Indiana Jones part I think it was called The Search for Samson's Hairbrush, which you believe to be the power to rule countries. But instead, I don't know what... I can't remember. It's actually pretty funny. I know they also parodied Batman with Larry as Larry Boy. Yeah, I watched VeggieTales when I was a kid. I still like it. Those were the good shit. Well, the good old days. But yeah, back to here.
Full with names.
I think all movies and books should be addressing everybody by their proper nouns all the time.
Yes.
No.
Hello, Harry Potter. Yes, Hermione Granger. And it would just make things so much simpler, you know what I mean?
No.
Yeah, or they all have to wear name tags, but it's never brought up.
Yes, that would be quite good too. Alright, number 3. Better names for show.
Yeah, no. Because you can't force people with pronouns, because that's the... Okay, this is like the norm now, like... It's like, oh hi, I'm Greg. I identify as her, it, whatever. I'm sorry, but... You can call yourself whatever you want. You can't force that on me. Bullshit. There's a saying. Respect is earned, not given. Exactly. That's how I am. You respect me, I will respect you. You try to force something on me? Hell nah. You're getting karma right there. Even when you're like, okay, I'm still looking for like a steady job as a graphic designer that pays well, because as for part-time remote, I stopped my freelance business. Let's just have a little hustle to the work. I like to keep busy. I don't like to get bored all the time. Oh boy. And they always ask, what's your pronouns? Like, seriously? And also, there's a problem because when you ask for a remote, they say, where do you live? And it's like, I live in Puerto Rico. It's down there, it's like, huh? And sometimes it'll be like, there, and sometimes it'll be like, oh, we all in the state, like, you know, Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory, right? If you're asking for a remote. Most of you are like, oh, we have to put the area, like, seriously? Why the fuck you ask for a remote? If you want it from the area, that'd be on site. Dipshit. If you're trying to, okay, over there, I think they pay like graphics designers like better, like around $30 per hour, which, damn, that could help me good. Even part time, for working on 8 to 1 or 8 to 2, I'm good. Here, they pay him like it was fast food, like literally. Like, I think they put the prices like, okay, in fast food now they're raising like $10 an hour. I'm like, yeah, no, because I see people who work in fast food all their life and it's not pleasant. There's some who say, yeah, I'll be a manager. I was like, I'm sorry, no, that's not me. You ain't catching my ass working on fast food. Hell no. I work my butt off my degrees, all 3 of them. If I gotta be in there, no. Period. Here's a lesson. If you're in high school, okay. When you start, if you're like, okay, you have YouTube or fast food. If you start out, maybe you start working at jobs like maybe a bag boy. At least, hey, they give you some tips if you do a good job. But fast food, oh no, you get some crazy shit. Like literally, they always put out crazy shit every time. But yeah, continuing.
There's been on Netflix recently, I would say, a plague of poorly named movies and television shows.
Alright, what have you got?
You? How am I supposed to tell someone that I want to... Hey, do you want to watch You?
Me?
What? No, there's a... do you want to watch the show called You? Every time.
Yeah.
New movie came out. Scott, Phoenix Fahrenheit or whatever his name is. He talks to an AI lady. It's called Her. Do you want to watch Her?
Yeah.
No. Can you just name something good?
Yeah. Like Us.
It's us.
It makes things less trademarkable, right?
I think that was
he
a good
called
one.
it I can't remember what Us is about.
That's the Jordan Peele one with the 2 families.
Oh yeah, if they called
the
it
doppelgangers.
the Spooky 2 Families. You would trademark the Spooky 2 Families, right? You go, oh yeah.
It's not like the Addams Family versus
trademark
the
Us?
Monsters.
You're not.
Yeah.
All right, and number 4, stop with the nameless stuff. I tell you what, I cannot stand this trope. It goes, who's coming?
Is that the human centipede?
Them.
They are coming. They are coming.
They have come to our world for a reason.
I have to face it.
Black,
Slope hand up right in close to the screen.
black phone.
They're coming.
What's going
There.
on?
Ah.
They're coming.
Fuck you. Who is?
I agree. Seriously? They're coming. You just destroyed one that I'm glad I haven't seen the remake because I seen the original with O'Rourke, you know, the original little girl who played. It says, "They're here." You know, let her just destroyed one of the most iconic lines ever, especially from a little girl who is no longer with us because of a misdiagnostic of her condition. Fuck. I feel bad for the child who has to do that line. Whoever wrote the script for the remake deserves a good kick in the ass. Straight to the moon, Malice. But seriously, remakes? Bullshit. If it's okay, you want to do a remake of a bad film or a bad animated film and make it good. For example, The Black Cauldron is a cult classic. It was re-edited a whole shitload of times. Hey, make it better. Be more iconic. It's not remaking actual good movies. Case Point, Snow White. See where I'm going? Hmm? Oh boy, what else? Ugh. There's a whole lot in the bucket. Hey. I'm trying to think of another one, but comment down below of which bad film deserves a remake. Or one of the cult was a bad film, became a cult classic, deserves a remake. Hmm? Let's continue.
The others. Shut up!
Yeah.
I did that once in real life.
Really?
What?
Sort of. It was like, I know that if I try to explain this, it's just going to raise more questions and I don't have time.
Yeah.
Explain.
So I let the drama build once.
Okay, well, you gotta explain this now.
We had a guy coming around to cut down some trees, and he was like from Craigslist or something.
Oh,
he was
boy.
like dodgy as fuck. So anyway, her historian is dealing with him. He shows up methed out. He's
Female
like
historian.
twitching. He's like talking really, really fast. He's like really, really nervous, and he doesn't know how to stop. And her historian doesn't know how to like deal with it. And like, holy, that's actually quite scary.
Yeah.
So she texts me, "Help." One word on a phone.
That's what you want to get from your wife.
And so I just like bolted. And I was like, Mr. E, Mr. Z, come this way. And I started running. And they're like, what's happening? And I just like, I think I didn't say anything at all. Mr. E, did I say anything?
No, you just ran.
Yeah, I just ran. I was like,
Oh, the other guy.
this is just, you're just going to ask me more questions if I answer this. I can't explain there's a methed out man at the front of the thing who's got a chainsaw. I can't. So I should have turned around and said, they're coming. Who? Them.
Them who?
Just gone for it. But anyway, we showed up. I just sort of spent the next 5 minutes walking around with him, pretending to talk about the trees,
Yep.
just sort of calming him down a little bit, and then said goodbye, and then we never saw him again.
That's horrifying. I'm so sorry.
It was pretty fun, actually. And welcome to the dystopia, kid.
Oh, boy.
The American dream has become a spittoon bucket, overflowing with the hawk tours of 1,000 broken promises. Queues of people line up to
I
pay for
thought that was a damn
subscription
Tesla
streaming
truck.
services,
Jesus
only to
Christ.
find half the catalog is region locked. You know, everything is getting more expensive, and when there's nothing left, they'll take your data too. See that? Marketing's tracking your...
Dude. I was gonna go to the appointment. There was a Tesla truck from a company. Have their own advertisement on the damn thing. Of like, you know things are death traps, right? If they catch on fire, your butt is roasted. Like literally, everything locks down. Like they cut the electricity. You're fucked. You're stuck inside. And here's the funny part: inside is cooked. The outside it looks like it's reusable. Like, congratulations, here's your Tesla coffin. Jesus Christ. But let's check out.
Every move. Right on cue.
You're running low on gay boner pills.
See, they know everything
What?
about you. NordVPN.com/incognito is the best deal on YouTube for a VPN. I don't know, SA. What if I don't like NordVPN?
The fact
Don't
he's
worry.
still making
They got a
ads like
30-day
this,
money-back guarantee,
and
so there's
they
no
never
risk.
ask why.
You're in the big leagues
It's still
now,
funny.
Choom. Let's jack each other into the UK in the year 2025. That's where they're passing the Scan Your Face and Driver's License to Use the Internet Act. And Australia, they want your passport just so you can check your fucking emails. But isn't every organization pretty much leaking everyone's data all the...
Now I think it's the the TSA wants to check your phone, which is against the law. It's part of the privacy law, and they can't do that. Why we have that shit? They keep breaking it, huh? This happened to this guy from I think he's from the UK, who was going to visit New Jersey, and he was stopped at the airport when they checked his phone because of a meme of Vice President Vance. A meme. You know which one? It was the babyface one. They made him look like a babyface bald. Yeah. Over a meme. And tell him, nope, get the fuck out. No, you can't be here. You're banned. Like, Over a fucking meme. You gotta be kidding me. Over a fucking meme. And you get deported. Back to where you're from. Like, for over a fucking meme? Jesus Christ. That is just so stupid. I hope they were made fun of for that, because really? No way. South Park already made fun of them. And they used that same image as a template for JD Vance, or Tattoo JD Vance. It's actually pretty funny. Deserved. I already saw the new episode, which it's got that Randy has to end his Integrity Farm. And poor the towel, you know which one. Oh no, he's in hell now. He's now the jizz towel. Jesus Christ! And Randy just pulled a 180 Luke Skywalker from episode 6. I present you a gift. This towel. Wait, what? Jesus Christ. Let's continue.
Time? Yeah, they are. That's why we're gonna connect through another country that doesn't make us scan our fucking face and driver's license and passport every time we want to Google something. Oh, jeez, that's very dystopian. Go to nordvpn.com/incognito to get a huge deal on a 2-year plan to escape that sort of fate. The trick is to get Nord for a family member as a gift. Because it allows up to 10 different devices on one account, you're actually getting it for yourself. But you look like one hell of a selfless choom.
What?
I don't know, Cyber Nordman. What if I just get a free VPN?
Why do you think they're free? They're logging everything you do and selling your data. You're the product. He's got the free VPN psychosis. You get what you pay for.
I should have known you would double-cross. It's typical of this setting.
Sorry, Holmes. The guys upstairs made me a better offer. It's a huge deal on a 2-year plan plus 4 bonus months. That's the best VPN at the best price on YouTube. An ad.
Over.
Here's my concept for a movie. Right.
Adult movie. Critic. Historian. What are you doing? There's a reason why he has that, so where are we going here? And is that Christian Haydenson that you're using? Oh boy. Let's see how this goes, because
you know how, like, in sometimes there's like a gratuitous sex scene, and it's like, that was totally unnecessary.
Yeah.
What if we made a movie that was only those scenes?
Whoops! Oh, sex scenes. Yeah. Well, there's a little bit of the plot at the start, and it's really bad.
And at first they're rivals, but at the end they're like, and we just put it in theaters. What do you think?
I think that could be fun. Have you ever gone to a porno theater?
A theater with pornography?
Yes.
What do you...
There was a video short, I forgot the name of the creator. He talked about, this is this topic. How did Fred Rogers saved VCR and gave birth to adult movie home video? I am not joking, because this is the time when, the VCR and, the videotape was being popular, and many of these bigger movie companies like Warner Brothers, Disney, thinking this will be the downfall of movie theaters, so they sued them until they realized that's when, I think it was Sony who owned the VHS, brought in Mr. Rogers, because he talked about he talked about how VHS is actually very important, because Like, hey, you won't have time to watch this series because you have to wait another year. You just record it, so you just play it. It keeps the children busy in that. Which actually, his argument actually worked and saved VHS. But also gave birth the adult industry for VHS, because back then they had these adult movie theaters, which you have to sneak in like incognito, so no one can recognize you. You're surrounded by a bunch of greasy guys pranking Mr. Meaty, no, Mr. Beefy. Yeah, and they realized they're going to buzz onto us. Hey, how about we just sell our adult films on video? And so, that's why you rarely see any adult movie theaters now, because of, VHS. Now we have the internet, which, no shit. But let's continue here.
Yeah, man, they're real. They're usually attached to sex stores, I think. Like, they're not like a standalone venture. So then there's two types. There's like the bigger room type, like what you're picturing, and then there's also like the booth type, which is more like there's just like a room you can go and watch porn, I guess.
No.
Which is functionally like a theater.
No, I don't believe it. I don't believe that happens.
Hey, look it up. It's real.
It's no. That
look
has
it up
existed since like the 80s, I'm sure. Maybe the 90s. Where Pee Wee Herman, he got busted, didn't he?
Pee Wee Herman has a new role. This is a very challenging role for...
He was in an adult film. Okay, this is just like stupid because he was cranking it in an adult, an adult movie theater. He was not looking at kitty. He wasn't looking at kitties. He was looking at actual adult movie theater. He just cranking it. That's not that crazy. Like okay, he's iconic. Rest in peace, Paul Rubens. It's just crazy. When that scandal came out, they literally took all his merch out of stores, like, his Pee Wee Herman dolls, everything that was related to his character. They removed it because they think, oh, this guy's a pervert. Like, I wonder who you're dating, huh? Exactly. Oh boy, but Jesus Christ. I think historian did talk about this on these peep shows. I think in New York they had these literally actual peep shows. I think he mentioned this I think he mentioned it with JonTron on, I think it was Traveling, I believe, like around New York. He mentions this part.
That of accused sex offender.
I'll look up ones near you. Yeah, apparently there are.
There are not. Okay, so how does this go, right? So you walk up to the cashier and you go, "One porno, please." And they're like, "Oh, here's your ticket."
I guess.
What, they clip the little stub thing and they go, "You're over here." And then you're sat next to some other person.
I don't think it's a signed CD. You don't book ahead and choose the seats.
But do you buy popcorn?
No, you jack off. What do you think you do?
What? In an amphitheater?
Yeah.
With a whole bunch of other people just in there. Yeah, hold on, I gotta go to the bathroom. You just gotta, scoop past people? No talking during the movie.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Are there snacks? Let's all go to the lobby.
They usually...
Yeah, them nuts are better be salty, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink, and nudge, nudge. Okay. I bet those places smell bad, literally, Jesus, a bunch of sweaty guys, yeah. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's a sex store, so I guess whatever you can eat in a sex store, you'll have to bring into the theater.
Oh, right. So it's all just edible, bacon? Underwear and...
Just eating edible underwear
oh, I've seen those.
It's deep fried edible underwear.
And it's every popcorn bucket has a hole in the bottom. You're like, well, I just wanted the popcorn. And it's just it's everywhere now. It's everywhere. It's pre-programmed, right? So would it be anyway, I guess we're doing Made in Manhattan, but instead it's just kissing scenes. This isn't a good one. You know what I mean? It's what do you do?
And also, are you allowed to push a button that just, skips to the...
Yeah. I'd like to know the logistics. Not to be crass, but there's obviously people coming and going all the time.
Yeah.
Nice.
Are you kind of expected kind of hang out there for an hour?
Yeah, well, you don't just fucking sit and watch a porn from start to finish and like.
Yeah, it's like, what, you're halfway through the movie. What, don't you want to see what happens in the end?
Hey, come back, get him!
They're doing
do
it.
trailers?
What else is new?
There's an after credit sequence that teases the next porno.
That's it.
We'll see.
I can understand it working, but once you start breaking it down, it's like this couldn't possibly exist.
Okay, let's see about this.
Call this elitism, call it snobbery. I don't want to interact with the general public whatsoever when I'm trying to enjoy a movie.
I'm getting to that point.
I'd way rather watch it 480p on a YouTube.
Dude, when I go to the movie theaters, I just go there to see the movie. Sometimes I bump to my friends. Sometimes I get to meet new people. Okay, take example. The last thing I want to see. Something stupid happens while we're in the movie theater watching a movie. Everybody remembers Minecraft? Uh-huh. Chicken jockey! I'm glad they didn't do that shit because someone threw soda and popcorn right on me. I'm throwing hands because, first of all, I came here to watch a movie, not getting showered by popcorn and soda, and looks come out sticky. Jesus Christ. And the fact is that having the states all over, they have to call police. Somebody even brought, like, I think fireworks, chickens, flour. Oh, you can't bring outside food. Yeah, guys. I got my service chicken. I brought a big ass bag of popcorn. Half an hour later. Chicken jockey. The people are actually pissed off because of this and they're covering drinks. And hey, we told you. Yeah, someone punches the usher.
Video at home than sit in a movie theater with a whole bunch of other people.
I feel like movie theaters have been getting worse to go to.
Yeah.
Yes.
People just don't know how to go to the movies anymore.
That's from Wicked,
Yes.
right?
So, Avatar 2, I went to watch.
Yeah, I think that was from the, I don't know what was that pushing one? I think that's from, I don't know, Wicked or Avatar, because Wicked, holy shit. I didn't see the movie for a good reason, because theater kids. Okay, I have friends who were theater students, but you got those that are like, holy shit. They're so entitled, like, they think, oh, we're theater people. We are the elite of society. Yeah. Those type of dirtbags. And they keep singing while the film, even though the sign says no singing, there'll be a day for a sing-along. Because it's our people who want to enjoy the movie. They don't hear your ass donkey singing. Oh boy. And I remember. Okay, there was I remember back when Barbie and Oppenheimer came out. You got girls dressed in black and like 40 styles, noir, and the other pink and well dressed. Like, dude, I think both. I just wore my regular clothes. That's it. And be like, oh my god, you don't wear that, dude. I'm just here for their movie, not a fashion statement. If you're not bored, go to bed. Jesus Christ. I remember a Full House, which was when I went to see Captain America: Civil War. We went there early, so when we got out, yeesh. There was a whole lot of people waiting to get into the theaters. Like shit, damn. Even for Star Wars, I think we're calling one for Star Wars. What else? Deadpool and Wolverine. Jesus Christ. The lines for to get your snacks. There was a reason why. Scalpers. Guys, why don't you go to eBay They keep selling like the buckets and the cups for like a crazy price over their original one. I bought mine. I still have mine. The Deadpool head bucket. I paid like $20 along with the cup, 40, which decent price. They're selling over $100 or more. Something you ate out of. Who knows Nosferatu when it came out in December? The coffin. There's some people who sell to $900. And they have stacks like, where the fuck are they getting these stacks from? Ugh. Jesus. And I think I saw a photo, so I was showing a glimpse of the the Conjuring bucket for the final Conjuring, the last rites. It's a bucket with Annabelle. Oh boy. I'll imagine the scalpers how much are going to sell that. I hope the damn doll possesses them and screws their lives up. But let's continue watching.
The theater. Abysmal time. Two guys in the row behind me talking the whole time, but like slightly too far away to say anything. And also I'm a huge person and probably wouldn't have said anything anyway.
Yeah.
And then halfway through the movie, like just 10 people show up. Turns out they were teenagers who I guess had seen another movie and then just like, oh, we'll just do the classic.
Go this one too.
Go into it, go see another one, which is fine. And then like 2 minutes later, an usher comes in and is like, you guys need to fuck off. And then of course they were like, well, we've been spotted. Let's be as annoying as possible on the way out. So they're all like stomping their feet up the stairs on purpose and like just being loud. Speaking of people being annoying in the cinema, did you see the videos from the Wicked movie?
Oh yeah,
No.
I thought
that new Wicked movie, the one that has Ariana Grande
like I said
in it?
before.
It's really fucking weird. Well, I think a lot of Ariana stans have taken their like treating it like a concert pretty much and like filming it and being like, oh my god, when this song came on, I cried. Like. It's like teenage girl stuff, so it's you can't get
teenage girl stuff. Those are fear kids from colleges or high school. Yeah, the new generation, people. Ha! Ugh. Oh boy. I did a reaction for a trailer for Wicked, but I never seen it because one. Jesus fuck. Here's the one thing. I see. Okay. I don't know if I saw this in theaters, but I went to see Snow White. Hear me out. My brother wanted to see it. Remember, he has autism, so he never seen the trailer. He say, "Oh, so right." We all know how bad it is. I know how bad it is. Even my mother agreed. She actually preferred the original. You know what I watch on my phone? The Looney Tunes movie, The Day the Earth Blew Up. That was a better movie than that hot piece of garbage. And where you got this even from? Okay, they got it from TikTok or Instagram. I don't know.
Who mad at them, but it's still just like, that's so annoying.
Yeah, but like, I don't understand why girls just start screaming.
What do you mean?
So,
or
you're
crying.
a girl, you go to a concert, an artist you really like comes out on stage,
Swifties, anybody?
and you start screaming. Is it like a form of Tourette's? Is it like...
Is that the same from Elvis? The biofilm of Elvis Presley? Yeah. Yeah, that's from the biofilm Elvis. But Elvis is a different story because Elvis was the king of rock and roll. He had that style, but I'm talking about the current day, like the Swifties, and of course, Bad Bunny, which, ugh. Let's just say people think, oh, he's part of the culture, he's the culture. You don't mix reggaeton and Puerto Rican culture, don't mix. If you put that kind of culture in there, it'll be one hot piece of garbage. I am not joking. You got a tourist who got himself murdered because he went to the infamous neighborhood La Perla. If you don't know what it is, I know what it is. The people of the island know what it is. Those who visit Puerto Rico before know what it is. He didn't know. And this clown of a rapper actually put in one of the names of the town is right there in the top. It should be a warning say, do not go here. He got shot and murdered. There's a thing why nobody goes there. All people live there, but it's mostly controlled by gangs. It ain't the first time somebody got murdered there. I think it was back around the 2010s that two guys from Chicago went there looking for, say, hey, you sell some weed? At a bar in La Perla. When they refused to leave, let's say they both got jumped. One managed to escape with his life, the other one wasn't lucky, he got beat up to death. I think from the description, one was a bat, a cylinder block. They took the body, put it in a stolen car, in a town in, I think it was Catania, and they burned the car with the body. So yeah, he became barbecued. The young guy was lucky. He's managed to survive and managed to reach to the hospital or the police station. And people still don't listen, man. I think we should put a big ass sign that says, do not go here. Or stay looking up. Okay, because the town is like, the neighborhood's below where the wall is. Even though the Old San Juan, this is like this massive wall fortress. Outside of it, La Perla used to have been a fortress. Now it's a neighborhood slum. There's even like a small entrance to the neighborhood as well. Like, kind of like it used to be a gate, a massive gate there. Not anymore. Yeah. I just say people don't learn. And after this, if you go, oh my god, he's dead, I'm feel so sorry. I felt bad for his family. Hey, you have my respect, but him? Someone should have told his ass not to go there. Yes, it looks pretty as hell. But that's a town, part of the area you don't want to go. If you value your life. Oh boy. That's why I stick to rock, heavy metal, you know. At least, hey. At least there's something right there. It does not get you pregnant. Or open your legs wide open because, oh boy. When I was in high school, I could see many girls knocked up, literally. I was lucky. I never knocked up a woman. I always carried a rubber with me, but hey. The problem is, these women just prefer the dropouts. You know, the guys in the scooters with the, you know, showing their underwear, their saggy pants, the fake gold chains, their stupid haircuts, which... What am I talking about? You know, the Mo Howard haircut. The bowl haircut, which... They try to take the traditional indigenous people, you know, the Tainos, they had like that bowl haircut. They try to take that and make that part of their own culture. Like, no. You deserve to get shot for your stupidity. Oh boy. And now we just live in a society full of, well... Okay, let's continue.
Oh, everyone else is doing it. I'd better play along.
I don't think that's necessarily exclusively a woman's
pretty funny.
Have you yelled at a concert?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
How? What went through your head that...
I remember, I think I did one that's the last concert of Ozzy. They were not, of course, I'll be yelling because they were cheering because, face it, this will be the last concert he ever did before he died. Like 2 weeks, I think it was a week ago, 2 weeks before he died. There's a difference. He was the godfather of heavy metal. The other guy I talked about wanted to be the king of pop, which... Yeah, right in your dreams. We all know Michael's the true king of pop. He earned it. You don't. Get a lie. Now, what am I talking about? This guy is like a successful rapper, and I'm like, hey, why are you dissing him? Let's just say at least I have my integrity. Sorry. And let's just say, at least I'm not going the stupid way, like causing public nuisance like driving a dirt bike in the middle of a public road, which they're illegal to drive on, including 4 tracks. Which, oh boy, do they cause mayhem in the highway, thanks to a certain idiot called Ray Charlie, or the Idiot Charles, which he's labeled as public enemy number 1 by the police here, which... Hey, police, why not arrest his ass if he's public enemy number 1? I would love to see his ass in jail. He'll be the next prison bitch.
Here's the thing, because you do raise a good point.
Okay.
It is bizarre. However, you're in a big fucking arena with like a billion cameras, like all staring at this one person. Even if it was at like...
And actually, I went to a concert, Ozzy, and I didn't take photos or record because, hey, I'm there to go for a concert. Because there are already people taking photos. Why would I take a photo? I just remember it. I enjoyed it. It was awesome. It was a great experience. And also the first time traveling to a different country besides the United States or Puerto Rico. Or Mexico, because I actually did compete there. And live to tell the tale. Jesus. But nowadays people take their phones like, yeah! Put your stupid phone down, dummy. You're here to enjoy... it's the same thing like you're going to a movie. You ain't going to record the movie. You're just enjoy... you're going to enjoy watching a movie. You're in a concert. You're supposed to enjoy it, not record it. You don't see any idiots recording videos of Woodstock. Instead, you see people in the background making love, not war.
I don't know, like a CEO keynote speech. Like when the CEO comes out, everyone like claps their hands and applauds, right?
So it's not involuntary.
No, it's not involuntary. I think
it's not like the ice cream man goes by and then you're like, man, I can't help myself. You know what I mean?
No. Can you imagine the opposite? Can you imagine if Taylor Swift comes out on stage and it's just dead silent? Like, can you imagine how awkward that would be? The singer you just spent $300 to see with thousands of other people, and they come out on stage and everyone's like... It's a hype thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, hype man.
But what does the person standing next to them think? Like, you just... Excuse me, you're screaming directly into my ear hole.
Maybe you shouldn't go to a concert if you don't want to hear loud noises.
No, thank you. Some peace and quiet, please.
So we've concluded that you don't enjoy video games, and now you hate live music. Is there anything that brings you comfort in this world?
Complaining about them. They should do some sort of cooperation between airlines and movie theaters. Where, the airlines get the new movies, but in exchange, the airlines provide...
food.
Yeah, now we're talking. Yeah, and then they hand it to you on a little...
Yeah, back then with food was actually good. Okay, I seen ads from back in the days, like from the 60s, the 70s. They give you actual food. Like you're in a restaurant. Like, nowadays, here's some chips. Here's a can of soda. And you still have to pay, huh? I remember, I think it was back in the year 2000, I was at Spirit Airlines and American Airlines. They give it to you for free, literally, now you have to pay. When I went to Spirit, I think it was a bad choice for my parents, but hey. They had ramen, you still have to pay. No, credit card, no cash, it's a good thing I brought some jerky. Dude, I brought some Slim Jim, the Links, the Jack Links. Combos. And that's all I bought from the airport, hey. This is my lunch. Kiss my ass. But yeah. Jesus Christ.
Trey, but you can just keep buying more of them. Yeah, more peanuts, please. Yup, more peanuts. It'd be brilliant.
I mean, the beauty of being on the ground is you could also just have, normal food.
Well, hold on a minute. If I try to walk in with roast chicken, they're like, excuse me, sir. You please put some clothes on.
The fuck?
What's the most offensive meal you could bring into a theater?
Ribs?
Anything active.
Seriously?
Right, like fajitas. Something where it's it's still going. You got a creme brulee with a blowtorch.
I'm so sorry. I just didn't know. I thought
it would just be the trailers. Sir, it's an hour into the movie.
Mandatory creepypasta segment.
The editor sitting next to me, he actually has experience working in a movie theater.
Oh.
So he's got many a story to tell. At one time, he was in a theater, and it was late at night, and he saw a very mysterious-looking movie beside the projector. He went, wait a minute, I haven't seen one like this. And it said, do not play me. But he put it on the projector anyway, and he hit play. And when he did, the Nutty Professor 2.
Seriously, the Nutty Professor 2?
But it was different. Everybody was slightly askew.
Eddie Murphy was white.
Took a bucket of popcorn with him, but when he reached down into the bucket, there were bugs in there.
He went to squirt the butter on top, but red blood came out.
He went to lick his ice cream cone, but all the sprinkles were gone. They were replaced with
blood.
Blood again.
I was guessing
Hey, I'm so
pencil
glad
sharpener.
we got to explore movies together as a couple of blokes, a couple of fellas.
Yeah.
As someone with eyes, I've always enjoyed seeing movies.
Absolutely. You know, there's one thing that all movies have in common.
It's that they're long.
That's right. And it's about stories, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What pisses me off about movies is the way they things keep cutting. The picture keeps changing, because normally you just see the same thing all the time.
Uh-huh.
That's a good point. I couldn't help but notice in the Mission Impossible movies, Tom Cruise never had to stop to use the bathroom even once. It's like he's saving the world, he's traveling to Dubai, he's going over here and over here, and it's like he didn't need to use the bathroom once.
He actually did
we're just supposed to imply that happens off screen?
Well,
you just imply that he saves the day off screen too.
Imagine the last time you've been busting, like genuinely busting to go to the toilet.
Yeah.
That's how I picture Tom Cruise as 24/7 in his movies,
Scientology,
unless they show full, like it actually coming out.
This is so juvenile. This is so juvenile. This is the best and ideas of every movie. We got to end this. This is so stupid.
Yeah.
Look, unless someone wants to nominate us for an Oscar, then has anyone ever been nominated for an Oscar for an idea?
And the 2026 Oscar for Best Idea goes to...
Yeah, okay, there should be an Oscar for Best Graphic Design, because, hey, the posters for each of the films, even though they became iconic for famous films, hey, where's our category, huh? Those are created iconic posters for famous blockbuster films. Deserve an Oscar for that. Period. It's not just the people behind the movies or at the camera to that. What about us, huh?
Internet historian.
Yeah, well, many kudos was there too, although it was mostly me. I'd like to thank the people who constructed this trophy, the people who bought the trophy from the supplier, the people who imported the trophy, and ultimately, the people who handed it
What
to
the fuck?
While I'm up here, in a movie, is the camera... Is that meant to be someone looking? Am I meant to... Is it like I'm in the room? Because there's some scenes where it seems weird that they don't acknowledge that there's another person in the room. So what's up with that?
That's so funny. One more thing, and then just asking like the most...
Just ask a question that no one can easily answer.
So how does a camera work? A part of me isn't being like captured in the film, right? It's just like an image of me, right?
It's not my soul.
Oh my god. But,
yeah.
Yep. That's great. Alright, movies. Thanks again to NordVPN.
Hey. And here's an ad.
Te ayudamos a maximizar la eficiencia de tus operaciones. T-Mobile for Business te ofrece asesoría y experiencia.
Okay. And that was Incognito Mode Cinema. And to tell you what, it was quite good. I enjoyed it. I was expecting more and more about movie talk, but I did not expect that. Like, first we go to pitches, then we go to adult movie movie experience is, and yeah. Okay, when you think he's been talking about adult movies, I can't sort of, hey, wait, he's gonna talk about Ralph Bakshi? Like, oh, we know about who that is. I ain't seen some of his films. They're quite good. But yeah, I think that'll be it for today. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of Incognito Mode Cinema. Excuse me. Minty. But yeah, before I go, comment down below what you want me to do, react next. And hey, remember to subscribe to Incognito Mode, aka Internet Historian as well. He creates awesome content for the last many years. But hey, and also to mini kudos as well. But yeah, until then, remember to subscribe, hit the bell, like this video, comment down below, and also have a great day, everybody. Stay safe. Peace out. Peace.